Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Joshua and this is Rooftop. In today's workshop, we're going to be looking at this book, Art Ventures of Cheriyal Art, the elementary version. So this book is made for kids or for beginners also. So now from this book, I will be doing page number 47 over here. This is what I will be painting today. So for those of you who have this book, feel free to join me, and for those of you who do not, you can just grab a piece of paper and join me in this workshop. Okay, so let's begin. So last time I had shown you, a bit of this book. Over here, how we can, draw the motifs, and then this is what we had created last time, based off of the steps shown in this book. But today, we will be doing this painting here. So now we can color it in our own way, or if you want, you can even come back to the previous pages and have a look at some of the references that are there, like this little painting here, this one at the bottom right, or you can just keep passing through and then check for color combinations, so on and so forth. All right, so let's start. Now you can see we have a border here. So let me go to the border page and see what types of borders that we have. So we have this one, which is sort of like a film kind of border. And then we have this yellow, red and black one. And then this one as well. So from these three, I think I'll go with this one. So let's start with it. So I'm using watercolors for this workshop. Okay, I'll keep this here. Okay, you might not be able to see the palette, but I will at least dictate or narrate what colors I'm using. So I'm gonna start off by taking some yellow color. Just make sure your brush is clean. Grab some yellow from here. So I'll just bring this a little lower so you can see. Yeah. So I'm taking some yellow color and I'm mixing it into this water here. And we'll mix it as thoroughly as possible. And then we can start painting like this. So I always like to start from the edge over here, like this, and then we can pull this down. Oh, that was good. I was worried I would mess that one up. Seems like we didn't. Okay, now I'll take this yellow color again and then start going downwards. Oh, I went out a little bit there. Take a bit more water. Add a bit more color in here, and then do this side also. Just like that. And the same for the right side. So if you want, you can use watercolors, you can use acrylics. If you want to use a color pencil also, that also should work just fine. There's no, restriction as to what sort of medium you can use to color your painting. And if you're drawing in this book, this paper itself is thick enough to handle paint in it. So you have nothing to worry about when you're trying to color your works. Take some more yellow color paint and then do the bottom part. There you go, just like that. So now once we have completed the borders, at least the first color of the borders, I will leave this to dry a little bit and I can start painting the inner area here. So I want to give it a very flat color, so I'll take a little bit of, let me just show you, a sort of orangish color. Because I'll take red. I wanted to use red originally, but this red is it's very vibrant and I don't want it to be so vibrant also. Like, let me show you over here. Actually, you know what, it's not bad. I can use the red. I'll just take a bit more water, mix some red into this. Yeah. Again, start with the edges. Now remember, the yellow color is still wet. So if you have a lot of water in your brush and you touch that part, this red color will easily spread into your borders. So if in case your paint is still wet or the paper is still wet, just be a little extra careful with that. Like this. Same thing here also. Make sure I get the closest I can to an even background. Same thing here. And just fill it up nice and smoothly. Look at that. Oh, hello Reshmi, welcome back. I didn't see you for the online workshop. How are you doing today, Reshmi? Satisfying to watch. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying these workshops. I'm doing good. I'm doing quite well. So, have you ever tried making any Indian folk art? Have you tried, getting into Indian folk art, or have you maybe seen some Indian folk art before? Or maybe tried making a painting or drawing out of it? We all start from somewhere. There's no such thing as good or bad in art. If you want to do something, you do it for yourself. You don't have to show it to, please other people. Like at my workshops also, I try to be as transparent as I can. If I make a mistake, I'll make sure I point out the mistake that I have made. Because we all make mistakes, and that is what makes us human. So if you like art, then you should, make it for yourself. You don't need to show it to anyone, or you don't need anyone's validation, as a matter of fact. Okay, so now we have done So now that we're done with this, we can come back to the borders that are there. So we said we are going to do this one. So there's red and green dots, and that's in an alternating sort of order. So what I will do is I will take my flat brush, my round brush. I will put it in some green. Let me just show you. There you go. I'll put it in some green like that. Okay. Then I can start to make sure it is green. Yeah. Start adding dots just like this. And same thing here. I think I could have kept a little bit more of a gap between them, but it's okay. The whole point of this book is about learning. So we'll add circles like this. Over here also. There you go, we've added our green circles there. If you have poster color, gouache, or any color in that line also, you can use that color as well. And I will take some red color and start putting it over here on top. So if you want, you can choose different colors also. As long as the patterns are similar, you can use whichever pattern you feel comfortable using, or whichever colors you feel you are comfortable using. So we can go around in circles like this. I'll add one more here and one more here also. Like this. Where did I get this book from? So this book is on our website at rooftop.com. So this is the book I'm using, which is entirely based on Indian art. So this one is solely focused on Cheriyal art. And this is the elementary book. We have 3 different types. There's elementary, essentials, and expert. So if you're a beginner, or maybe if you want to teach it to a kid, you can go for the elementary one. It's there in the description. You can, go and have a look at it. Okay, now that we are done with these dots, I think maybe one more I can add. Over here, I can just make this one bigger. Too much water. Okay. So now when you come back to the banners or the borders, we can see that, okay, there is one semicircle around the green, one around the red, and then we have a squiggly sort of line in between. So I'm going to take some black color. Let's put some water on the black color. And I will take a thinner brush like this, wet it a little bit, get as much black color as I can onto my brush. I'm just using plain black here. I'll take this down like this. So if you come back to see whether we're doing it correctly, yep, that seems about right. And we keep a bit of a gap in between also. And then we will have this over here. Take a bit more black. So I can do the red ones first. Okay, see you. And then we can do this part here. Same thing like that. And then over here, now we can see if in case we made it a little too big, then we can make our own customized borders based on what they have shown us. Like this. And the same thing here. Like that. Oh, look at that. That looks lovely. Okay. Now for the skin. Oh, it seems like I have forgotten to paint one area. Over here in between. There you go, just like that. Okay, now I can take maybe a much lighter yellow. Like this. And I can start painting the skin. So if you look at Cheriyal art, the skin is painted in yellow mostly. Like that. And then the same thing for the wrist. Come back, take some yellow color, do the other arm. And then the feet. Yeah, just like that. And then we can come to the face and paint the head as well. Paint the nose, the mouth, the head, entirely one color like this. And then I can take some green color. So I'll just mix this green here first. That and start coloring. Oh, okay, wait. So we can make the sari green color. So let me show you a trick to, I wouldn't say erase your mistake, but how you can lighten your mistake up. Just take a bit of plain water in your brush. Okay. So trying to do this right is a little bit risky also, because the paper can, in a way start to chip away. So for now, I'll just leave it like that. Same thing here. And then this part also we can paint green. So if you see, I'm leaving the jewelry. I'm going for the clothes over here. Like this. Same thing this side. That over here also, and here as well. Oh, hello Reshmi. I'm assuming you're back. Now over here. Okay. Now that I've finished with all the green, now on this side, you can put a little bit. That is too dark. Put a little bit pink here. Very slight. There's a black color coming onto this. There you go, just like that. And the jewelry, I can leave it white. Now for the hair, I can make black in color. Oh, sorry, my head was in the way. Where do I live? I am in Mumbai. That is where I am right now. Okay, we can paint the hair like that. And then for the pot, my name's Joshua. Okay, so for the pot over here, I can paint this brown color. You can paint it entirely brown. So Reshmi, are you in school or are you working? What do you do? There you go, we'll make the pot brown. Okay, and then for certain areas, maybe a little bit orange we can add. Now I'm just adding my own colors to sort of give it my own effect. And okay, so you're studying online. Okay, that's nice. It's good to know. So over here I can add some yellow color. Okay, that's nice. Yeah. So there you go. Our Cheriyal art is completed. The jewelry, we normally leave it white. If you want, you can paint, some other color for the jewelry or any color that you like. So let me show it to you a little better. This is what we have created. Now over here, where's my pencil gone? Where should I do this? I'll do it over here at the top. So over here I'll just write the date, 12th November 2024. So when I come back to this, I can remember, when I did this work. Thank you, Reshmi. I'm glad you're enjoying this workshop, and to everyone else watching, thank you for joining me. So if you would like to, grab a hold of this book, this is known as Art Ventures of Cheriyal Art. You can find it on our website or even on Amazon. So if you'd like to have some more information about this, you can have a look at the link in our description, which leads directly to the website. You can have a look at not just this book, but everything else that we do. There's a lot of fun stuff. We have a bit of quizzes also on our website. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will be back again in another hour and a half. So at 5:30 I will be back, and I will see you later. Take care and bye-bye.